Hello friends, I am Shravana and welcome to my channel Sparkling Future. So first let's see what is a Parquet format. Parquet is a columnar file format. It stores the nested data structures in a flat columnar format. So what are the pros and cons of using Parquet format? So we can say that it provides faster read access due to columnar format. Also it has a pre-built in snappy conversion, hence it takes less memory space for storing, and it's native to Spark, hence reading and writing Parquet formatted files are very quick in Spark. And what are the cons? Because of the columnar format, there might be some slowness in writing into Parquet files. And also when Parquet files are distributed across the cluster, right, because it's a columnar format, 10 columns will be in one partition, then remaining 10 columns will be in some other partition. So in such kind of cases we may need to merge the entire format files to get a single file before starting with the performing transformations. And another limitation is that schema evaluation, like because the fields will be distributed across the cluster, we can append some new fields to the existing fields, but it's difficult to delete the fields, so we can never be done that. So these are the cons. So now let's see when should we use the Parquet format. So when you have a requirement where there are more read operations to be performed, and then less write performance, like you are reading lot of data, then after applying everything, then finally you are ingesting into some NoSQL, or you are using some other function, then in such cases you can use the Parquet files. Also when you are looking for some files which takes less memory space when you are storing, even for such purpose also you can use Parquet, because it comes with the pre-built in snappy compression. And also when you are working with Spark, you can use this because it's native to Spark. So now let's look into some sample code and see how we can read the Parquet file, and also we can apply some basic transformations. So friends, this is the sample Scala code I have written. So in the object, I have created an object, then defined the main method, created a Spark session. Now this is the code for reading a Parquet file, spark dot read, and here I am providing the option in for schema, so that it will read the schema directly from the file. And then this is the Parquet file format that we have to pass as a input to this Parquet. So read dot Parquet, that's it. So with this small command we can read the Parquet file. I am not showing this input file because anyway Parquet file will not be in readable format. So now let's run this code to see how the data looks like after reading as a data frame. So friends, you can see, right, this is it became a data frame, and you can see that it's all like rows and columns, it's now in readable format. Now let's apply some transformations, like where first name like starting with A, or last name something, or gender as male or female, or country with the Canada, something like that. We can try to apply some transformations. So I am considering as the where conditions like first name like which is starting with A, and gender as male, and country as Canada. So now let's see what it returns. So you can see, right, now the data is filtered out based on first name with starting with A, and gender as male, and country as Canada. So this is the way we can perform the transformations, and we can read a Parquet file as a data frame, and we can perform the transformations. I hope this is clear, friends. So thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to my channel for more interesting learnings. Thank you so much, friends.